Hi, I'm Shelby Webb with Unravel, and we are here outside the South Florida Museum where we are going to celebrate one of our favorite sea creatures' birthdays. Snooty, the manatee, is turning 68 years old. Really exciting times. His birthday bash is this weekend. We are going to go inside to get a quick sneak peek at all the fun that's in store. Maybe or may not get to meet Snooty. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I don't get too excited and jump in the water and hug him, because that is a definite possibility. But let's go on in and see what they have. So I'm here with Marilyn right now. We are at the South Florida Aquarium where it is Snooty's birthday. Exciting times. So how long have you been working with Snooty?
About 10 years.
10 years. And so what's your day-to-day like with the precious little tub of love?
Well, Snooty's pretty busy on most days. We do school groups in the morning and we do public presentations, so he's out while we do our presentations, and so that keeps him pretty busy most of the day. And for a manatee, they spend a lot of time eating. They're large animals and they're herbivores, so the day is really focused on food.
How much does he typically eat in a day?
Snooty will eat anywhere between 70 and 100 pounds, usually about 70 pounds of bromate and another 10 to 20 pounds of other assorted vegetables.
What's his favorite?
Well, his favorite above everything is probably pineapple and strawberries, but we only give him those on his birthday and very special occasions. Sugar is not something that you would normally find in a manatee diet, so for our conditioning foods, we give him carrots and sweet potatoes on a daily basis.
People there's an obsession with Snooty. He's on t-shirts, tons of people come to his birthday party. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think in part it's because he was captive born and he's been very imprinted on by people, and so he interacts with staff, and people can see that, and they learn that the animal has got some intelligence and a personality, that they're not just big gray blobs in the water when they see him out in the wild.
Wait, so personality, can you talk a little bit more about Snooty's personality? Or?
Sure. He's very dog-like in the sense that, he does like attention from people, more cat-like because it's when he chooses to have the attention. So it's sort of interesting to watch him. If we try to feed him a food that he doesn't like, he'll turn his head away and not accept it. So yeah, we can see some very distinct things about him.
I mean, I've heard people call him charismatic, the perfect ambassador to the community. Can a manatee really be charismatic?
Snooty can. We can't speak for all manatees, but we can speak for Snooty, and in his instance, absolutely.
Hi, Snooty. I don't know if you remember, I wrote you a birthday card when I was 6. You're as old as my dad. I told you that then. I'll tell you again. I love you. I love you. So why do you think there's this sort of obsession with Snooty? Have you ever experienced anything like it before?
I have had the privilege of working in zoos and aquariums with animals before, and I've never really seen anything like Snooty. The thing that I think is truly different is the idea that he's 68 years old now, and through generations. I get to hear the stories from people who they've come with their parents, their grandparents, or conversely, they came when they were a kid, and it has such meaning to them, and he's part of their family, because it's what they do for birthdays and holidays and special times when they're all together. And we get to see pictures of birthday cakes and birthday celebrations around the country. I've had a number of times where I get to meet people coming in, oh, we came to see Snooty, and if there's any little thing like, oh, there's a whole school group, and you can just see they're oh my gosh, well, can we wait, or whatever. It's like, oh, no, don't worry, he's always here, you'll get to see him, not a problem. And you can see it just has real meaning to him, and I've never really seen it like that before.
Why do you think that is? I mean, why do you think there's this level of obsession?
Wow, there's something that's special about him, I think, in the sense that manatees are so peaceful. They don't harm anybody, and nobody's supposed to hurt them. And he's just so interactive, too. People know him, and we have the opportunity to take pictures and see him up close. And he is truly unique. There's no other manatee in the world, really, that people have gotten to know that way.
This is the best day of my life right now. Oh, he's just looking at me so longingly, and I'm just looking back at his, oh, are you gonna get a little, the weight of this moment is something I'll carry with me for the rest of my life. That manatee is so majestic, and he's so kind, and so loving, and he just